Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, our next bout of the evening is your main event of the evening. 5 2-minute rounds of action for the Midlands Area Light Heavyweight Championship. So introducing to you first, boxing out of the blue corner tonight, representing CNC Christchurch. Please welcome the challenger, Jimmy Justice Millar. His opponent tonight, standing across the ring, boxing out of the red corner, representing CG Boxing Gym, the champion. Make some noise for Matt Attack Bygraves. Our referee, Mr. Martin Hillman, to give his final instructions.
Yourselves at all times, make my commands at all times. In the event of a knockdown, on the boxer to this neutral corner. Understand? Good. Touch him up. Let's go.
Here we go. Matt Bygraves versus Jimmy Millar. 5 2-minute rounds for the Midlands Area Light Heavyweight title. Good start from both men. Boxing early here.
Flowing. Taking no time to feel each other out.
Millar with a decorated background as a bare knuckle fighter, and Bygraves as the current champion here at CBL.
Safe to say that both of these boys can bang.
Yes.
It's the easiest way to put it. They both have a very good CV behind them.
Yep. 5 rounds, 2 fit, strong lads. Every possibility somebody stops this fight.
Moment where they're just waiting.
Bygraves looking to set up the big shot. So far, Millar just looking for his opportunities to counter, I think. Slip for Bygraves.
Just a slip there.
Referee resets the action nice and quickly for us.
This is a very different level compared to some of the levels we've seen. You can tell they're using their combinations, they're flowing well. Good shot there from Matt.
Yeah, looped that right into the body. Millar struggling to find a footing in this first round. Matt getting the better of the action so far as he misses that shot and does a little bit of showboating for us. Lands a strong left cross.
Very good first round from either fighter.
Yeah. Bygraves getting the better of that first round for you there, Joe?
I like what both of these two are doing. I'm not quite sure, obviously, what the game plan is for either fighter. I didn't have a chance to chat to him beforehand. But I like what I'm seeing. I like the fact that Matt's landing them clean shots. Like I said, there's a difference in level in this fight to what we've seen for the majority of the fights we've seen so far tonight. And you can tell that by watching it. You can see the combinations flow. These fighters are throwing shots to set up the next shot. And for those of you at home that may struggle to understand that, combinations is the easiest way to explain it. They're throwing their 1-2. One punch may be slightly lighter than the other, but it's all for a reason. They're setting up that powerful punch with a lighter, faster punch beforehand.
Yeah, absolutely. I think one really impressive element for both men is the distance control as well.
100%.
They're fighting for that centre ground. They're fighting for that jab. They're fighting for being just an inch closer to where they need to be. Electric start to this second round. Both men swinging for the fences.
Back in the clinch.
Both men separating themselves from the clinch there. It's like what we like to see back to their boxing.
Clean fighting. It's what we want to see. We want to see proper fighting.
Bygraves managing to land the cleanest shots upon entry of the two for me so far in the second round. This is an all-out war.
It's just a scrap is the easiest way to say about this second round here. Both fighters are going hell for leather, going at it. There's a small cut on the eye of Jimmy.
Just about to say that, I was looking for that. You're absolutely right, a cut to the right eye of Millar. Was that from a shot? Was that from a clash of heads? I didn't catch it.
You beat me to it. I was going to say that they're clinching an awful lot. Could there have been a point in this fight where they've been hitting heads? Or obviously you mentioned Jimmy's got that bare knuckle boxing background, and I've seen pictures and videos of him with a smashed up face.
Yeah.
There could be a lot of scar tissue on his face, which is quite easily opened up.
Yeah, and that's what's happened here. That is a significant, noticeable cut over the right eyebrow.
And that is in a horrible place for a cut to be as well.
Yeah.
You do not want to be cut above your eye.
Referee needs to get involved here.
The reasoning behind that is, if you get cut above the eye and blood flows into your eye, that's it, your vision's gone.
Yeah.
A little bit of frustration from both fighters there. I'm not sure what quite happened between the two of them. We're not in the ring with them. But I think it's fair to say I think these two are bumped up for round 3.
Yeah.
Because it is a very, very likely to kick off. And that is what us as fans, especially us in the commentary box, want to be seeing. We want to see a scrap. I don't want to see clinching. I don't want to see fighters sat about running around the ring. I want to see beautiful boxing, and if I can't see that, I want to see people trading.
Yeah, absolutely. We mentioned earlier in one of the earlier fights about the sight of blood being something that either scares a fighter off or spurs them on. We're sure that Millar's certainly seen enough of his blood in fights, so I don't think that it's going to affect him. But do you think it might Mac on a little bit more
100%.
to go after it?
It reminds you that you are in a battle. It reminds you that you're about to have a war. When you're bleeding, you're like, right, let's go. I can bleed, but so can you. Let's have it.
Yeah.
Good jab there from Jimmy. Mac returns with a big hook of his own. This is a very good battle.
Yeah. Electric pace carrying on into this third of 5 rounds. Mac doing his best to just grab onto the gloves of Millar there, just to slow down the pace when they're on the inside. He wants to do his clean boxing from the outside, doesn't want to trade too much on the in.
I want to see the combinations that I was seeing in round 1.
Big cross just comes up short there for Millar. He had venom in that shot.
Big shot landed there, flush on the chin. Again, that was set up by a combination. He threw the right hook to the body, big left hook afterwards. That set it up.
Good parry of the jab there from Mac Bygraves.
This is a very entertaining fight.
Yeah, absolutely. Pace slowing ever so slightly here, but absolutely warranted. These guys have been throwing hell for leather for the last 2.5 rounds.
28 seconds left.
All to play for here still in this third round of 5, fighting for the title. Good right hook just slipped in there from Mac Bygraves.
Just trading, shot for shot. Big right hand attempted, just missed.
A bit of dirty boxing on the inside there from Millar, but that's his specialty as we come to the end of this third round.
Very, very entertaining fight. Describe that round to me, talk it back to me. Describe that round to me, talk it back to me.
Yeah, absolutely. A little bit more of the same from Mac Bygraves, trying to be offensively efficient with those shots from the outside range. I think that he's making Millar struggle ever so slightly in terms of closing the distance. Millar's not quite as capable of a boxer from the outside. I think Millar prefers it in the middle ground there. So Mac Bygraves is having great success at staying on the outside a little bit more. Once Millar gets inside, he's landing good shots though. It's still really evenly matched. That cut potentially could be swaying the opinion of the judges a little bit, as it tends to do when we see blood. But so far, another close round and a really close fight.
You spoke about Jimmy being comfortable and close. Could that be to do with the bare knuckle boxing experience?
I'd say so. You know, those
dirty
guys
boxing,
are tough,
the close
ready.
in-range boxing.
Exactly. They like to stay inside, dirty box, clinch. And that's what he's looking to do here. Just get on the inside. Good use of the jab here from Bygraves just to keep Millar at bay, but Millar pushing him up against the ropes. Tight defenses from Millar as Bygraves is on the outside.
Like we were saying earlier on, a lot of fighters a lot of people think that the clinch is used to just sway the fight, make time go by, but it's really not. It's such a draining exercise.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good punches landing from either fighter. They are hitting on the draw.
Yeah. Good short shots there from Millar as well. Compact, tight hooks and uppercuts.
Mac just doing a good job of trying to wind Jimmy up there.
Yeah. Referee needs to get a hold of this clinch situation a little bit.
Let the two of them fight.
Mac Bygraves just being super aggressive, hitting on the absolute instance that the referee allows them to box again.
Visible heavy breathing from Jimmy there.
Yeah, I mean, Mac Bygraves is doing a great job of doing great work with his boxing and then just absolutely smothering him, wrestling him. Referee's got his work out, trying to separate these.
The two of them. He was trying for a good 10 seconds to try and break them apart.
Big right hook lands there for Millar.
Trading hell for leather, but again back in the clinch. Jimmy throwing them looping hooks.
End of the round here. Referee's
Jimmy not happy there.
No, referee's got his work cut out to keep these two under control coming into the latter rounds.
You are right, the ref does have his work cut out for him. They're not two of the lightest blokes to be pulling apart from each other, are they?
Yeah, I wouldn't much fancy it.
I wouldn't like to be smack bang in the middle of them whilst they're training shots, let's say it that way. There's a lot of clinching involved. I'd like to see less of that. I'd like to see more of the trading.
All to play for here. Who's edging it for you, Joe, do you think, if you were one of the judges?
Do you know what? I've been so involved in this fight in terms of describing it. It'd be very hard for me to look at it as a whole.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am. I'm genuinely interested in the fight. I'm genuinely interested in the strikes being thrown and describing what the fighters are doing. I haven't been able to do it as a fight.
I think both men are going to believe that there's all to play for here, and we're going to see a fast start as we do from Millar. Perhaps Bygraves trying to slow things down with the clinch, but an explosive round I'm sure we'll have nonetheless.
I hope to see less clinching and more fighting this round.
Yeah. Bygraves threatening with the long shots, but walking into his man now, pushing up against the ropes for a clinch. Millar visibly frustrated by the amount of clinching that's happening now. Bygraves tying up again. You get the impression that he thinks he's done enough in the 4 previous rounds, potentially.
Possibly. Is it done enough or is it fatigue? Because both these blokes look fatigued. They look like they're starting to slow down.
Nice right hand.
Right hook, followed by a left hook there as well. Back into the clinch we go. We've got 50 seconds left of this round.
All to play for, title on the line.
What will be going through your mind right now? With around about 30 seconds left. You're exhausted, you've got a belt you're trying to win, you've trained so hard for.
We're again frustrated by the Bygraves calling his man on. Oh, biting of the ear there from Millar. Referee needs to get this under control.
He just tried biting him.
That was poor from Millar there, biting of the ear.
He did just bite his man.
Reminiscent of Mike Tyson versus Holyfield, that infamous scene there.
Wow, I can't believe what I just saw.
I believe Matt Bygraves' ear is bleeding quite badly as well after that.
We're nearing the end of the battle. There's literally about 5 seconds left. The fight's pretty much over.
That should be a disqualification in my book. There we go, referee needs to get involved.
Finished. The fight's broken out.
It's all kicking off here. Hopefully the corners can separate this.
I've got to say, tremendous work then from the security member in the ring right now. Security have just done a brilliant job in separating that.
Yeah.
That was a really professional approach.
Don't think there will be any hugs or handshakes at the end of this one, Joe.
There's going to be some unhappy people here, but I've got to say, regardless of the fight, I'm in shock over how good that security member was. You just had 2 security members going mental with each other. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Joe Turner, here with Darren. Thank you for watching on Champions Boxing League. I'm going to tune out right now, but thank you for watching at home. We now head over to MC for the official decision.
Boxers to the center, please. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, after 5 rounds of action, we go to the referee scorecard. Referee Martin Hillman scores the contest 48-46 for your winner, and still military champion, Bygraves.